First question, the formula to determine poles in filter design is that is Pk, that is equal to plus or minus omega c e power j 2k plus 1 pi divided by 2n, and this is a formula to determine the poles in digital filter design. So answer here is B. Second question, for third order system, the system function of Butterworth filter B. So here the answer is B. For third order system, the system function that is equal to 1 divided by s plus 1 into s square plus s plus 1. So answer here is B. Third question, the analog filter is converted into digital filter by using bilinear transformation by. So here the answer is B. So S, that is equal to 2 by T into 1 minus z power minus 1 divided by 1 plus z power minus 1. So here the answer is B. Fourth question, in impulse invariance method, the mapping valid only for poles. The mapping valid only for poles in impulse invariance method. So here the answer is A. Fifth question, the relationship between analog frequency and digital frequency B. So here the answer is A, that is analog frequency, that is equal to 2 tan inverse of omega t divided by 2, that is digital frequency. So the relationship between analog and digital frequency, omega is equal to 2 into tan inverse of omega t divided by 2. A is the answer. Sixth question, impulse invariant method is suitable only for low pass filter and narrow band pass filter. Narrow filter like low pass filter and band pass filter, narrow band pass filter, impulse invariant method suitable only for this kind of filter. So here the answer is both A and B. So D is the answer. Seventh question, magnitude response of the Chebyshev filter, ripples in pass band and monotonic in stop band. So the magnitude response of the Chebyshev filter is ripples in pass band and monotonic in stop band. So here the answer is A. Eighth question, consider the analog transformation 1 by s plus 2, let t is equal to 0.1 second. Find digital transfer function. So the steps involved to find the transfer function using simple pole. Here only one pole, simple pole method, s 1 divided by s plus 2. So for consider this is the case, s minus pk. So the transfer function is 1 divided by 1 minus e pk t into z power minus 1. So this is a formula, and here we have s plus 2. So the pk value, here minus means here plus means this become minus. So this plus means this become minus. So we will get 1 minus e power minus pk value is 2 into t z power minus 1, and t value is 0.1. So this become 1 divided by 1 minus e power 0.2 z power minus 1. So here the answer is A. Ninth question, the mapping for the bilinear transformation is 1 to 1. So here the answer is A. The mapping for the bilinear transformation is 1 to 1. A is the answer. 10th question, the relationship between the analog and digital frequencies in bilinear transformation is given by, that is omega, that is equal to 2 by t tan omega by 2. The same question we solved previously, that is omega is equal to, that is 2 into tan inverse of omega t divided by 2. So this is a formula, and similarly this also is equal to 2 by t tan of omega by 2. So this is the answer. So here the answer is A. At high frequencies, the relation between omega and omega, that is analog frequency and digital frequency, become nonlinear and introduce noise in the digital filter. This effect is known as warping. So here the answer is C. 12th question, in IIR filter design by the bilinear transformation, the mapping from S plane to Z plane. So here the answer is B, S plane to Z plane. 13th question, what is the duration of the unit sample response of the digital filter? That is infinite. The response of the unit sample in digital filter, that is infinite. B is the answer. And 14th question, which of the following methods are used to convert analog filter into digital filter? And all these three methods are used to convert analog filter into digital filter, approximation of derivative, bilinear transformation, impulse invariance. So the answer here is B, all the above. 15th question, Butterworth filters are monotonic. So answer here is A.